We're gonna move on to oh no, oh gosh, Dave Chappelle. I don't know if we should go into Dave Chappelle or if we should go. Well, we'll go into Dave Chappelle right now. So Dave Chappelle released his Netflix special, The Dreamer, which I really enjoyed. It debuted on New Year's Eve, and in it he was Dave Chappelle. He was being funny Dave. But some people have some issues because they felt that he was being transphobic and also that he was going after people with disabilities. Now, here's one of the main jokes that I guess annoy people, and it started from the beginning. Chappelle revealed that he'd once gone to visit Jim Carrey during the 1999 movie Man on the Moon, and the late comedian Andy Kaufman, about the late comedian Andy Kaufman, in regard to Carrey pretending to be Kaufman while Chappelle was visiting. Chappelle noted, "That's how trans people make me feel." And so he started from there and said that he wasn't going to go in, talking about trans people, only maybe 3 or 4 times. And he did talk about trans people. Now, I enjoyed the show. I thought it was funny. However, we don't ever want to offend anyone of any group. And so I just want to put that out there. We want to make sure that people understand that we're not transphobic, and, we support all people. I did not feel that Dave was being transphobic. I feel that he's a comedian, and I feel that comedians should be allowed to joke about almost anything and almost everything. He jokes about himself. He jokes about his wife. He jokes about his kids. He jokes about,
right.
Groups.
Right.
And so why can't he joke about LGBTQ plus?
Right. Exactly. Trans people. Why do you think you should be the one group, or one of the few groups, I will say the one group, that any comedian can't make jokes about? Why? And I want you to respond to that. Who do you think you are? They have jokes about black, blue, brown, pink, purple, gay, straight, short, fat, tall, skinny, dumb, smart, rich, poor, up, down, round, round. Why? Cats, dogs, birds, bees, worms, snakes, frogs, pigs, dolphins, elephants, lions, gorillas, monkeys. Why do you think a comedian cannot make jokes about you? Why? Why are you so sensitive? Why are you so special? Why are you so whatever? He's not preaching hate speech. He's laughing. He's making silly ass jokes like he does about everybody. And he's totally open about himself, about his family, about why are trans people off limits. I don't happen to be trans, but I think if I'm trans, damn it, I'm trans. So what?
Yeah.
What? Why? Every type of life form has been joked about and will continue to be joked about. Country, city, north, south, east, west, every culture, every country, every look, every style, every accent, everything has been made fun of and joked about. Some jokes are good, some jokes are bad. Some have an element of truth, some are totally ridiculous and have no truth to them at all.
Yeah.
But it's all an attempt at entertainment and to make us laugh. Trans people, who the hell do you think you are that people can't joke about you? That's pathetic. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? We're all human. We all have feelings. You laugh at the joke or you don't. You choose your comedian or you don't. That's up to you. But who the hell are you to say people can't laugh at you because you're trans?
Well,
what?
You know what? Listen, I agree with you on that 100%. I think that there's going to be some people, some trans people, and just, some people who aren't trans who will say, okay, well, you say all of that, but trans people are discriminated against more so than most groups. And when you make fun of trans people, then you are putting us in danger. Now, I will say,
nope. I don't buy it.
Is there any research behind that?
Nope. They do not have any research to show any correlation between that. I know good and well, because they're doing nothing but bitching and moaning. Let me tell you something. I don't say what they say isn't true, but let me tell you something. To discuss it and openly and talk about it, I feel brings a level of acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
A level of acceptance. Now, if he was up there preaching hate speech,
right?
Oh my God! Oh, now, Dave, and any damn body else. If you speak in hate speech, then you go to hell. I'm not
or
with
slurs
you. Okay, right. But if you laughing and making silly ass jokes about how somebody look or talk or this or that, or making some basic silly ass jokes like that, that is no, because that's what we all deal with. That's what we all deal with. No. And to me, that's just including you as being accepted.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a part of our human existence. No, I'm not going with that. I'm not going with that. I don't buy that at all.
It's comedy. It's entertainment. I don't believe that he has hate in his heart towards trans.
And absolutely not. No, I agree with you, daughter. Absolutely not. And to be ignored and to be not even considered and included in any of the conversation, guess what? That's the biggest insult. That's the biggest insult.
Right.
Now, I want you to think about that. I want trans be recognized and laughed at and talked about and included in the conversation just like every damn body else.
Mm-hmm.
What? No. And every group has gone through and will continue to go through to some extent, whatever it may be. Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever it may be. There will be a time, we will reach a point in our society when trans do not experience the level of animosity and non-acceptance that is going on now. And that's the goal that we work toward. And certainly making jokes is not a way of separating, but a way of including.
Right.
So no, I don't buy it. I don't buy that at all. Jokes are made about everybody. Either you think it's funny or you don't, or you like it or you don't, or whatever. That's it. You start that, then where does it end? Where does the censorship end? Where does it end? Okay. They kill black men. The cops kill black men more than any other group. Dave is a black man, then I guess he shouldn't be joking at all. I guess he should hang up his gloves. And the top comedians in the country, in the world, or most of them are African American, or many of them for sure, or African American. So what does that mean? If there's any correlation, then you telling black men they don't need to be a comedian at all. If you're going to take it to the ridiculous extreme.
And I don't like how they shut down Hassan Minaj. I don't like how they did him either. That's a whole nother story. He's a brown comedian, and they came for him a way that I didn't particularly care for. And we can address that on another episode. But it's comedy, guys. It's comedy. There was no ethnic or racial or whatever type of slurs that were thrown out there, and there wasn't any hate speech. It was all and fun, and nobody is trying to offend you. We want you to thrive. We want you to have a good life. We are here for your rights. And so from my point of view. Now, I also want to say
from my point of view as well.
I also want to say this. I am not trans. I don't know how you feel, but I know that as a Black woman, that if someone was making jokes about me, that I would hope that I could laugh at them. He makes jokes about Black women all the time. And plenty of people make jokes about Black women and, different stereotypes and all this other stuff. And, for the most part, they're funny and you roll with the punches. So that's just kind of where I stand with it. So guys, we we hope that you weren't offended, but I've seen so many things where they were attacked and Dave and I enjoyed the Dreamer. I enjoyed it.
Right.
Self for me.
Right. And if you're going to get that sensitive, if you're going to get that hypersensitive, you'll find yourself not listening to very many comedians.
Right.
Okay. You'll find yourself having a very, very narrow, very limited and shallow pool of resources when it comes to comedians because they talk and laugh about everything in general.
And who are you only supposed to joke about? Rich white men?
Right. Just exactly right. Just exactly what happens to comedy. And and now, you elevate censorship and you limit freedom of speech, freedom of expression. So where you going with this?
Right.
Who's off limits? So, no, you're going down the wrong road. Trans community and anybody else, you just make your choice. You just choose who you like on which jokes you think are funny, period.
And in defense of the trans community with this, and we're putting this out there, we don't know that the trans community is saying it. We believe, we know that there are people who are saying it. It could be some people from our part, which is
absolutely. Absolutely.
Who,
absolutely.
So that's what I would say. So
okay.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out full episodes of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour podcast.